Hi, my name's Kat and I'm here from the Austin Nature and Science Center. I love spending time outside and recently I've gotten really interested in plants, and so that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about today. But I wanted to show you just really quickly some of my plants. So here they are. Most of them are succulents because, as you know, it's August and it's very hot and there's lots of sun, and those do really well in those kinds of conditions. Did you know that in Texas there are lots of plants that grow here naturally that can be used in cooking, baking, and even in beverages? When I think about native Texas plants that you can eat, I think about the delicious dewberries that I used to pick as a kid growing up. There are lots of native plants that aren't sweet that you can eat too. Have you ever seen a prickly pear cactus? I bet you probably know that you can use the fruit to make jellies and preservatives, but did you know that you could actually eat the cactus pad too? Prickly pear cactus is so prolific in Texas, meaning that there's lots of it here. There's also tons of it in Mexico as well. Cactus pads are also called nopales or nopalitas, and they are a common ingredient in Mexican dishes. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a classic cactus dish. I'm going to make nopales con huevos, or cactus with eggs. I'm going to share my cooking experience with you today, and I hope it inspires you to try to do some cooking with native foods too. The first step in the cooking process was gathering my ingredients. So I started off with 3 eggs, and I actually added a 4th by the time I was done cooking. Then I got a Roma tomato. I added a jalapeno, but I only used about half of this. And I added an onion. Sweet onions are my favorite, so that's what I went with. I had some salt. Don't worry, I didn't use all of the salt in that bowl. And some shredded cheese. Then came the star of the show, the cactus, or the nopal. There was a lot of prep I needed to do to get this ready to eat, so I went ahead and started with that first. So I used this knife to trim the edges where there were lots of little nodes. And then I used this vegetable peeler to get off all of the spots that might have tiny, tiny thorns still attached. With that done, I was able to chop it up and put it in this cube bowl to wait until I was ready to cook it. Next, I chopped my onion. I only used about a 1/3 of it. I chopped my onions up into pretty small pieces and did the same thing with my jalapenos. Here is the full Roma tomato and the half of the jalapeno plus some seeds, all chopped up and ready to go. And here are all of my ingredients chopped and ready, and 3 eggs here, but again I actually used 4 in the final recipe. I added the onions once the oil was nice and hot. Next I added the nopal, or the cactus, to the skillet. This needs to cook for about 5 minutes. You're going to see it kind of darken up a bit, and you don't need to stir it a whole lot. Once the nopal looked pretty much done, I went ahead and added the tomatoes and the jalapeno. After about 2 minutes of all the veggies cooking together, I went ahead and added my eggs. And here's the final product. And here I put some on a nice warm tortilla. I put some cheese on it. Finally topped it with my favorite salsa. And there it was, ready to go. Okay, here goes my first bite. Yeah, that's good. I really hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me on that food adventure. It was so much fun and the payoff was so great because the tacos were delicious. I hope that you're inspired to try to put some more native food in your diet, but I just want to remind you that going out into the woods and picking up a food that looks good to eat is not a safe choice. You need to make sure you're with an adult who knows exactly what the food or the plant is before you decide to pick some to eat it. I would love to see in the comments your drawings of prickly pear cactus along with any kind of animal you think might interact with that plant. Maybe eating it, or any other use that you could think of for a prickly pear cactus for an animal. Check back tomorrow and Sunday for more information about native plants and fun ways to interact with them. Thanks!